It's time for the Giz Wiz with Mad's maddest writer, Dick DeBartolo. This is episode 1548, recorded Thursday, December 10th, 2015. The Selfie season. This episode of the Giz Wiz is brought to you by Harry's. For guys who want a great shave experience for a fraction of what you're paying now, go to harrys.com. Get $5 off your first purchase by entering the code GizWiz when you check out. On this episode of the Giz Wiz, we have lights that have an app associated with it, more Christmas cheer than you know what to do with, and let's funnel into the show. All next on the Giz Wiz!
It's the same dumb show with Dickie D and OMG chat on your PC. It's time for the Giz Wiz because gadgets are his business. They've got a gizmo sickness, geek disease, under pathology, rows and rows of USBs, glowing LEDs. Get ready for the Giz Wiz now.
Now, I hope you are ready for the Giz Wiz because here we are with the master of gadgets, Dick DeBartolo. How you doing, Dickie D?
I'm good, sir. And you?
Doing fantastic. Doing really good. Yeah.
What is your shirt?
This is the gaming group I'm a part of. It's called Mindcrack, and it's based off of Minecraft, so there's kind of some wordplay there. But this is our logo, and if you look really close on all of these various different things, they're actually like little versions of stuff. There's a 5. It's a little bit difficult to see. Oops, I just kicked over some stuff. So you can hopefully see. There you go. You can see ladders.
Okay.
It's a lot of the objects that kind of make up our group. So you have
that's
sharks
nice.
And there's like logos and homes and hearts. And this is 5 years. This is our 5-year anniversary shirt. So. And it's imprinted with gold.
It almost looked. I thought it was like a cartoon caption that you're supposed to fill in.
Right.
You know, it almost looks like a word balloon.
I know. It's fill in the caption of what you want. But yeah, and this is from Teespring, and they do a really cool job of making this gold foil shirt that has gold on it, which I think is really cool. Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
Well, that's nothing compared to the gold encrusted Giz Wiz shirts that we're coming out with.
I know.
Yeah.
It
is very hard to
shipping is a little expensive.
It's very hard to set the diamonds exactly where we want them.
Yeah. On just cotton. It's a little bit
for our
difficult.
eyes. Every one of us.
Right.
We have diamond eyes.
Right.
It's kind of a subtle salute to the Diamond Channel, who've been
the Diamond Club, who hosts us.
So we thought, well, we'll do a diamond T-shirt.
Right.
And
just a subtle nod,
exactly. So it's starting. We're actually Dennis is actually in the backyard now digging for diamonds. So it's going to be a while.
I've heard that there's quite a lot of diamonds in New York City.
Yes.
So I'm sure we'll find something soon.
No, he's digging. We're trying to dig to 79th Street because Chase has a vault there. So we figured that's our best bet.
That's where I heard all the diamonds were, actually.
Yeah, that's it. That's it.
Yes. Very cool. Well, I guess, anything cool happened to you this last week?
Let's see. This week, nothing yet.
Nothing yet. Nothing cool has happened yet. So far.
No, I'm going to meet Neil Patrick Harris tomorrow.
What?
He's coming up Mad. Yeah, so that's kind of fun.
What?
Yes.
Oh, that is so cool.
Yes. And you know what? They are, I'm not quite sure what we're doing tomorrow, but we're kicking around some ideas. So maybe by next week, I'll know what it's all about. But I'm very excited to meet him because he's a great talent. He does, many things, and we met years ago. You're even too young to know that there was a show called Doogie Howser.
Yes. Well, I knew.
Okay.
I did. I never actually watched him in Doogie Howser, but I know a lot of people talk about Doogie Howser.
Right.
And you're probably too old to know Dr. Horrible's sing-along blog.
I am too old. All about
I'm
that.
too young for Doogie Howser, and I think you're too old for Dr. Horrible's sing-along blog, which was a thing that was on Hulu and has been sort of an internet sensation.
Okay. I know
Patrick
the
Harris.
name, but I have no idea what it is.
That's exactly how I am with Doogie Howser. I know the
there
name,
you go.
no
there
idea
you
what
go.
it is.
Yeah. So I met him on Regis, and I had just done, what was it? Doggy House Call. Doggy House Call was the name of the satire. And I met him and I said, Neil, I had done the satire. And he said, oh, we have that hanging up in the office and yada, yada. So it'll be fun to see him up at Mad.
Yeah. That's actually very exciting. Gosh, I'm jealous. I would love to meet Neil Patrick Harris. That is very cool. Well, congrats. Fun.
Well, thank you.
No
I'll tell you next week all about it.
Yeah. Record it all. No, I'm just kidding.
Right.
That'll be weird. He comes in and you're just recording.
Yes, that's right. Yeah, keep talking. I'm periscoping.
Yeah, exactly. Well, that is cool. Yeah, this last week has been pretty normal for me, except, I just remembered that last Saturday I did another charity stream, and we ended up raising $22,000 for Game Changer charity, which was a lot of fun. So,
great.
did that this last week. And that was, it was just a 3-hour-long game in Minecraft, and ended up raising a whole bunch of money for Game Changer, and it was just a lot of fun, and we did a lot of good, so that was cool.
Super.
That's really everything that I did this last week. Oh my gosh. Yeah.
All right, so I guess we'll go ahead.
Have you ever been to Disneyland?
Oh my God, yes.
Have you ever had the VIP
more
experience?
I've been to Disneyland, but more Disney World.
Right, exactly. I like Disney World better too, but it's right here. So
yeah, no, absolutely.
I went to Disneyland with a friend, and she's part of a YouTube network called Maker, and Maker is actually owned by Disney. And so some of the talent that they have, some of the hosts they have, get special perks. So she was using one of her perks where she got a VIP tour of Disneyland. And that was so cool. You get a person who follows you around, and you say, hey, I want to do that ride. And you go straight into the Fast Pass line for every single ride.
Oh, that's great.
Oh my gosh, it was so fun. It was absolutely the funnest thing ever.
That's great.
Yeah.
There used to be an event there, the Discover Awards. And I don't even know if Discover Magazine is still around. But Discover Awards gave awards every year for new technology. And I used to cover it for ABC. And they would fly us down. One year, I went on Mickey One.
Mickey One.
Mickey One is the
plane?
private Disney jet.
Wow.
That sits, I think, 12 people, something like that. But it was great fun. And then you cover the award, but they fly you down 2 days early so that you can run around the park. And they have a lot of meetings and stuff. And sometimes, so that you can get to meet different inventors and stuff, you have to go backstage.
Oh, yes.
And so you're running behind the attractions, and all of that stuff is just amazing stuff.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. It's funny, on Disneyland, they don't have the same underground and back area that Disney World has, is what they were saying. Just because they built it so differently.
Yes. Yeah.
So that's very cool. Very, very cool.
Yeah. No, I everything that they do, I think, is just top notch.
Oh yeah.
All the hotels, when they do a theme, everything in a hotel is the theme, and nothing is cardboard or press board. It's all really just great stuff.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Absolutely. Okay. Well.
Okay.
Let's jump into some gadgets.
Yes, we will. And we're going to start with something called app lights. And I love these guys. And actually, we can talk about them. And we'll see the video first so you know exactly what they are. Dick DeBortolo, Mad's Maddest Writer, and the Giz Wiz One Take Theater here at gizwiz.tv. Holiday lights, pretty neat. What would you say if I said you could put these lights up once and leave them up all year long? Not because you're lazy, but because you can make them be useful for any holiday, okay? These are called app lights, and this is the app. We're in red, green. This is what the lights are doing. So let's go to, let's see. Oh, Independence Day. This is a preview of what the lights will do. So now let's go back down to the lights. I hit the word select, and now they are your 4th of July lights. You can have them steady. Let me go into steady. You can go into Starry Night. Ooh. You can go into Sparkle.
Oh, wow.
But enough with Independence Day. Oh, it's Halloween.
Oh, wow.
Okay, so now they're doing purple and orangey. I mean, these, of course, are strung out across. It's about 24 feet of lights. So this would be across the front of your porch or whatever. But you can hook up to 8 light sets together. And what else do we have? We have St. Patrick's Day. Okay, and here's a preview. There's a preview of St. Patrick's Day. And you'll notice they're still doing, what was that, Halloween? Now we hit, come back here. We go to select, and then select sends it to the lights. It's Bluetooth. And now the lights are doing St. Patrick's Day.
That is a really
So they
cool
work
idea.
within about a 40, 50-foot range of your phone. Then the same company, these are called app lights, by the way. Okay, this is the box for them. That's app lights. And this is App Light Kaleidoscope. And this is the App Light Kaleidoscope here. So let me just shut these guys off. You turn them on and off from your phone also. So that's pretty neat. And let's see, let's go over to Kaleidoscope. Turn the Kaleidoscope on. And not as many choices with Kaleidoscope. We can do, let's do red, white, and blue. And so this will do a 40-foot area. So this is like pretty much no installation. It comes with a stake, which we don't have here, but it's in the box to stick in the ground. And then just shine it on your house, and it's good for a 40 by 40 foot square area. So those are app lights, and this is called App Light Kaleidoscope. This is App Light String, and just come to the computer for 1 second. There's also App Lights Icicles and App Light Spotlights.
Oh, wow.
Each set is under $60. They're $59.98, and they're exclusive at Home Depot. And you know what? They're on Amazon, but they're on Amazon for like $80 and $90 because I think people are buying them at Home Depot and selling them on Amazon, hoping that you don't know that they're cheaper at Home Depot. It's the only reason I can think of to charge $20 and $30 above the suggested retail price. But they're pretty neat. App lights, App Light Kaleidoscope, and you like my new ring? You think it's a little too gaudy?
Wow. Nice.
Okay. Dick DeBartolo, Mads, Maddest Writer, and the Giz Wiz One Take Theater here at gizwiz.tv. Don't leave yet. Don't leave yet. I need to go out in a blaze of yellowness. Ta-da! Bye.
That takes all of the guesswork out of synchronizing your lights and making them look really cool.
Isn't that great? And you can
really
do,
like that.
I think it was 8 sets can be plugged end to end and controlled with the app. And they'll look a lot better, of course, at night and strung out on a house. I was dying to try out. Oh, they also make candy canes.
Ooh.
So if you want to light up a walkway, you can do that. As fun-loving as New Yorkers are, I figured if I put that kaleidoscope out in the backyard and shine it on the building, yeah, I think people are going to be really unhappy. But that's the easiest thing to do is a kaleidoscope. Just let it, especially if you have a light-colored house. But there you go. And as I said, they're exclusive to Home Depot, and they are on Amazon, but for out of stock online.
Yeah, look at that.
But they should be in stores.
That's great. I've always wanted a better way to hang up lights and then synchronize them. I still hope that there's some company out there that this is the first step, and then the next step is you can buy songs for like 99 cents, and it is exactly timed with all your lights. No matter how many products or how little products you have, the lights that you own will blink in time with the song and do like a little like.
Yes, that would be great.
And they could just be holiday songs, that would be so cool. $60 for just, how long is it again? It's
24. It's a 24-foot section with 24 lights.
Yeah. So okay, 24. So that'd be it's about $2 a light, basically. So.
Yeah, or $2.25, something like that. We're not mathematicians.
Oh yeah, $60.
We are gadget experts.
Yes, exactly. For some reason, I thought it was about $50, but it was $60. So yeah, I like those. I really hope that more people do this in the future. I'm glad that App Lights is, because it just makes too much sense. They need to exist more of them, and so.
Maybe by next Christmas they will have it. Especially since it's already a phone app. It seems like it would be easy to.
And the cool thing is you could update your lights. You could get fades and.
Yes, absolutely.
Like, all it is software. Once you have the hardware of the lights, you can do so much more. It's so cool. So.
Absolutely.
Yeah, I really like that product. That is a cool product. Very cool.
Mom's word said that I am talking too loud, so I'm not
You're
sure.
too loud? Oh, gosh.
Dickie D is very loud. Okay. All right, so now, keeping in the holiday theme, let's take a look at this little animated plush toy.
Perfect. Here, I need to jump over to it, and there we go.
Dick DiMortolo, Man's Maddest Writer, and the Giz Wiz one-take theater here at gizwiz.tv. It's Christmas time, and that means one funny character, the Easter Bunny. Oh, not really. It is Selfie Santa, okay? His full name is Sidestepping Selfie Santa, and he puts on a little show. It's about a 40-second show, so I'm going to put him down, and I'll try and follow him with my mic so we can hear him. So, Santa, take it away.
Sleigh's loaded up, and I'm ready to go to fly through the sky in the Christmas snow. Got what the stuff that's going to be tricky quick. Let me take a selfie. Selfie.
Oh my gosh.
Let me take a selfie. Now my job is done and it's over for the year. We really knocked it out and we spread the good cheer. Back to the pole with all my little elfies. Quick! Let me take a selfie.
Oh my gosh.
Isn't that funny? He has a little flash camera.
Let me take a selfie.
Oh my.
That's great. I think that's really cute. I normally don't like these little animated things, but I think this is very funny, especially working in the selfie and the little flash bulb that goes off in the fake little cell phone. Very clever. It's about 10.5 inches high, runs on 3 AA batteries. And by the time Christmas is over, you'll probably have had enough of him, but I like it. It's about $20. It's at Toys R Us. It's at Bed Bath & Beyond. And for some reason, it's one of the few times that it's more money on Amazon. So the big box stores is probably the place to go. More than people like sidestepping selfie Santa, like...
Oh my gosh.
Charlie.
Charlie's
Sleigh's loaded up and I'm ready to go to fly through the sky
About
in the
that.
Christmas snow. Got lots of stuff and it's going to be tricky quick. Let me take a selfie.
Man, you did not need to get that mic any closer than it is now.
Yeah.
Charlie loves it. Or is scared of it.
No, he tries to play with it. He gets in the play position.
All right, so Santa, you have to go back to the North Pole. Let's pack it in and go. Here he goes. Oh, up the chimney, up the chimney.
There he goes.
Let me take a selfie.
Bye, Santa. Bye.
Oh my gosh.
Bye.
Oh, nightmares. Wow. I don't know whether to facepalm or to go out and buy it immediately because that's how I feel about both that at the same time.
Right. Yeah. No, I
wow.
normally, as I said, I normally don't like those things, but I thought it was
It is too
so
adorable.
funny
It is.
to do the selfie thing, and then it was so clever to have a little LED flash go off as he's singing. I thought it's very funny.
Yes, I agree.
Yeah.
And I could just see my parents and my family would get a kick out of that. At least for the first 3 times.
Yes,
and then
exactly.
I think it's done
And it
after
only
that.
runs, I think it's actually 38 seconds. So it and then shuts off. So
Yeah. Wow.
yeah. And $20 is not a bad price. On Black Friday, they had it for $15, but it's back to 20 now. But like I said, if for some bizarre reason it's 30 on Amazon. So the big box stores has it, and I also saw it in a Bed Bath & Beyond ad.
That is so very funny.
Sidestepping selfie Santa.
Sidestepping selfie Santa. Can you just
Santa.
add, I would like S to the power of 4.
Oh yes, there you go.
Sidestepping
Get that
selfie
4S,
Santa.
the 4S
Yeah, the 4S
toy.
please. I would like that. So sidestepper Santa taking selfie. Wow, that's a mouthful. $20 at Toys R Us. Very, very funny. Yeah. Great. Next product, I guess.
The next thing, I think this is amazingly clever, and you'll tell me your opinion. First, let's watch the video.
Dick DiBartolo, Man's Maddest Writer, and the Giz Wiz one-take theater here at gizwiz.biz. Boy, the moon is so beautiful tonight. Oh, wow. Oh, it must
it's a
be a
half moon.
cloud. Must be a cloud clearing the moon. It's either that or it's my little remote control. Okay?
One or
this
the
is
other.
such a clever, I don't even know if you'd call it a toy. It's called Super Moon in My Room, and the company it's made by is Uncle Milton, and they make a lot of kind of very imaginative thing. There's like a rainbow in my room where you can have a rainbow on your wall. So this little guy will do the phases of the moon, but this version, the super moon, is a little bit different in as much as super moon in my room has a built-in clock. So you set the day, the month, and the year, and then when you go into your bedroom and turn on your moon, it matches what the moon is up in the sky. And then, so it'll go through all the phases of the moon just the way the moon is outside. They give you a remote control so you can do other things with it. You can turn it off. You can, and it's used as a nightlight. It automatically goes off after, I think it's 15 minutes. And then you can, there's another function here that I'm trying to remember how to turn it on. Was it hold this button? What it does is it has sounds built into it. Oh, you know what? You can't hear them. Ooh, they're like moon sounds. Let me bring my mic a little closer. Can you hear that?
I was wondering if it was
I don't
a
know
globe.
if you can see.
That's cool. It's like
I think this might be eclipse. Does the camera show you? There's lights in the back of it too. So we're showing you a little different view here so that you can see. So during an eclipse, there are, I don't want to ruin the magic, but I will. Okay. There are like golden LED lights back here, and during an eclipse, you'll have a halo around the moon. So basically, the moon mounts on the wall like a clock, but the moon is three-dimensional, and the back of the moon is not totally flat. So that way you can have a halo against the wall behind this. So it's very clever. There are also some sound clips from the astronauts in there. And as you heard earlier, there are moon sounds. Sounds more like crickets to me, but what do I know?
Or rainforest.
$45 on Amazon. It got really great reviews. 25 customers gave it 5 stars, which is excellent. And that's called Supermoon in My Room. If you want a slightly smaller version, this is 13 inches diameter. Uncle Milton makes something just called Moon in My Room,
I thought it was
which
gonna be
is 10
Skinny
inches
Moon.
in diameter, and it doesn't have the built-in clock, okay? It's just a totally manual thing. You just operate the moon and the phases with the clicker, okay? Dick DeBartolo, Mad's Maddest Writer, and the Giz Wiz one-take theater here at gizwiz.biz. I really like this thing, and it is cheese. I think it's Limburger.
Oh.
Bye.
Tasty. You know, anytime you have a party, you just get a new supermoon for super party. Yeah.
Exactly.
That'll be great.
Exactly. That's a fun thing, isn't it?
I like it, yeah. And I was really trying to tell if it was a flat thing or if it had a curve, and yeah, it does, and it looks like it has bumps on it.
Yeah, it has a very nice curve to it, and as I said, the back that mounts against the wall, part of it actually is into the wall so that it'll stay up there. But then there's enough room for the lights back there to glow. So when there's an eclipse, your moon will be dark, but you'll have the ring around the moon of golden sunlight, which the LEDs will replicate. I think it's very clever. And as I said, if you don't want the clock to keep track of what the moon in the sky is doing, you can get the smaller version for, I see it's down to $19 now.
Yeah, this is just the moon.
Yeah.
This is not
Just the
supermoon.
moon.
Right.
Exactly. It's slightly small. It's 10 inches, comes with a remote control. And that's just called Moon in My Room. The one that mimics the real moon is Super Moon in My Room.
It reminds me of when we had the supermoon not too long ago.
Yes.
Yeah. So
You see, you don't even have to go outside.
No, it was just right here the whole time.
Yeah, just let's go in the bedroom.
I could see if there was a child who was really into stars, really into space, wow, would this be a perfect gift.
Yes.
And the light looked really clean and nice coming out of the moon.
Yeah, it's very nice. Of course, in a dark room, it'll be amazing.
Mm-hmm.
And you can, it's optional, but you can buy a little AC adapter if you just want the moon to be on all night long. But basically, right now, they're thinking of it more like go in and turn it on and then fall asleep to the moon and then it will go off. So.
Very neat.
Yeah. It's pretty neat, isn't it? And then I was impressed that it got 5 stars from
26 customer reviews.
26 customers, yeah.
I would say it's a tiny bit expensive, but, not that bad.
Not that bad.
Not that bad. Well, before we move on, I would like to thank our sponsor for this episode, Harry's. You actually got the Harry.
Yes, I do.
So excited to
I
show
got
that
a
off.
Christmas gift. I got a Christmas gift here. And ta-da! This is it. And you'll notice, it's hard to see, but this is engraved with Harry's H on it.
Yeah, that is a copper handle. That is the Winston Winter Set Bundle. It has, this is perfect for a dad or a brother or a friend. Look how beautiful that is.
Yeah, it is really, and I love their shave cream.
You use it.
Yes, I use their shave cream. I have the cheapy razor. Mm-hmm. I have the Truman. I don't have this new engraved set, which is called
the Winter Winston set.
There it is. Yes.
Yeah, and it's kind of like a limited time thing. It looks so good. So if you're shopping for someone this holiday season, it can be really difficult to get a guy a gift. And Harry's is perfect because guys shave and they need to shave all the time. This is a daily thing we have to go through. And Harry's has worked really hard to make the shaving experience super amazing. So you could get your friends or your family something from Harry's. Harry's is here to help in your time of need. This is something really for every guy on your list. And it is just fantastic. I really think that copper handle, I mean, it looks just so classy. Oh my gosh, that just looks...
And you can order engraving if you want.
Mm-hmm. Look, yep. Yeah, it's add the engraving right here so that you know it's your handle. If you have maybe a couple guys in the house, that's really nice. So for the guy on your shopping list who is impossible to shop for, Harry's has you covered. And they're going to love that they have a Harry's handle because, look at this, blades start as low as $2 a blade. So they're going to be so happy that you started them on the right track with Harry's. It really couldn't be easier. And guess what? Because you are a fan of the Giz Wiz, we have a super special deal for you. If you use the code Giz Wiz at checkout, you can get $5 off your first order. So go to harrys.com right now. Don't wait. There's free shipping for the holidays, which ends on December 10th. So act now. That's actually today. And that's HARRYS.com and enter the code GIZWIZ at checkout so you can get that $5 off. Thank you so much, Harry's, for your support of
Thank you, yes.
Giz Wiz, an incredible shaving experience with Harry's. Thank you. And with that, I think it is time.
Ladies and gentlemen, it is time to go to
but you might want it at Crappy Corner. Get it.
Okay.
And,
This
yep, Chad,
month-
he polled the Patreons.
Yep, I did. And food gadgets, kitchen gadgets, are the thing. So I went to the Super Mega Food Warehouse, and I like things on the Giz Wiz that are multiple things in one. This is a 3-in-1 funnel set.
Wow.
Look at that. So let's go ahead and just open her up.
Wow.
This is from Queasy Pro. Queasy Pro?
Oh, we had something from them before.
Yeah. They make a whole bunch of different sort of products for this. So we can go ahead and open her up here. Oops, I just tore off the top of that. Whoops. Okay, move that out of here. This is...
Now you can't get your money back.
I know, seriously. Oh, gosh. This is a 3-in-1 set, and it has a whole bunch of different pieces. It has 4 pieces here. And so you can either combine pieces together to accomplish some things that you need, or just use them all individually. So first, I'll show them all off kind of together. Let's say you had a whole bunch of stuff to pour into a very small area. You can attach sort of the large, medium, and small funnels together to create whatever you need for your funneling purposes. So you could do something as large as a can. So if I have a sort of a mason jar here, and this is made to fit directly over with a groove inside, so that whenever you're canning something like peaches, or if you're really into canning, sauerkraut or alfalfa sprouts, I don't know, what do you can? I don't know, jelly. You can use this, and it fits perfectly on top of a mason jar.
Wow.
Another neat little thing that it has is a grate, which fits right down in there, and it will sort of lock into place there, so that you can sort of have a little sieve at the bottom of your funnel, which is pretty nice. And then, of course, if you have something that is a little bit more, this they suggest is for pepper. So if you have pepper, and looks like I haven't used this pepper yet, but getting that around the middle of a grinder can be sometimes pretty difficult because of well, there goes some pepper seeds. Because of the little rod that's normally in one of those grinders. So this has a funnel that also has sort of a little lip in order to kind of scoop the pepper kernels into a certain area. And that's what that's for. And this attaches directly to the bottom, as you saw before. And it will also, using this little sort of cup, also snap into the top of the larger funnel as well. If I can just
Did you go to school for this?
No. I just used it a little bit. And so, yeah, so that'll fit in there just for easy storage. And then, of course, let's say you have something even smaller. I have a BMO flask here. This is a cartoon character on Cartoon Network. If you can also use the funnel to funnel that. Each of these funnels, except for the large one, so I guess the medium and small both have grooves along the side to let air through. So when you have this resting against or on top of a circular surface, that it doesn't create airtight, so that air can pass through the sides.
Yeah, that's great.
Right. And then, of course, if you want to, what's kind of nice is you can combine them to, if you're having a difficult time pouring your alcohol in, you can combine them all together. So that is the 3-in-1 funnel set.
It seems like 5 in 1.
I know, it depends. It's like 3 to the power of 2 in 1. And then also an extra little grate. And I really like how you can imagine if this sits on your shelf, that's much more convenient than the full built-out funnel with a whole bunch of extra little steps that always have to sit kind of on their side. So that's the Queasy Pro funnel. Now, I actually have kind of an extra side gadget for you. And it's, I'm going to just throw this one at you. It's a little bit of a what the heck is it?
Oh, good.
Can you guess what the heck this is?
Super thin. It almost looks like, is that a pocket clip?
It is a pocket clip right here.
Okay.
But I don't know if that's going to help you figure out what it is.
Oh, wow. Is it a coffee stirrer?
No.
A thermometer?
No. I'll go ahead and let you know. Here it is on the ground.
Okay.
I'm going to move away some of these things.
Are you going to pour something through it?
No.
Wow, I am baffled.
So this...
Chat room is saying tongue depressor.
It is not a tongue depressor.
Okay.
I
think someone has it, Chad.
What?
Is it a breadcrumb table cleaner?
It is. It is.
The chat room did.
Whenever you have crumbs on the table, this is made to scoop them up and around and off the table. Normally, this is a ton of crumbs, but you use this to sort of move all of the things at once. So you can either scoop them up or, as I did, move it into your hand.
Yeah.
I originally saw one of these when I was on a cruise ship. And I always like to keep my area clean. So I was constantly, brushing away stuff. And out of nowhere, the waiter comes and goes, shoo, shoo, all the crumbs are gone. I'm just like, what? What just happened? Where did all the crumbs go? He was so fast, I didn't see it at all. He just had this sitting in his pocket. He had a breast pocket. Pulled it out, picked up all the crumbs, and walked away. And I was just like, I need to find out what this is. And while I was at the food supply store, this was the first time I had ever actually seen one to buy. So this is a little crumb scooper. And I thought that was a fun little gadget.
Yeah,
as well.
Does it have a brand name or anything?
There's something on this clip. Primera?
Oh, Premier or something like that?
Pranmara.
Okay.
Pranmara. That's on the...
Yeah, because if I ever have crumbs for dinner, I'll be able to clean them up.
Exactly. There you go. It's very...
How much is your funnel?
The funnel cost me $7.99.
Wow.
Which is kind of an amazing thing, because when I looked on Amazon, it was actually $13. So somehow I found this in a brick and mortar store for $7, for $8 really.
Wow.
And on Amazon,
Is that
it's
like
lot
a
more
closeout place that you go to?
No, it was just on normal sale. This is
Wow.
or normal price.
Wow.
It does say bargain fare over here. I don't know if that actually means that it was on for bargain, but I couldn't find any other. Maybe it was on sale. But either way, I got it for $8, and I've
you're
been pretty
a good
happy with it.
shopper.
Exactly. I didn't even know that I was a great shopper. So that is the Quizy Pro 3-in-1 multi-purpose funnel set for you there. I guess let's move on to Dick's Gadget Warehouse. Can't get that timing right.
They're geeky and they're goofy, together they are loopy. When gadgets pass away, he takes them out to play in Dick's Gadget Warehouse.
Foghorn. What do you got for us this week?
Okay. Hi, Dick and Chad. I work for a sheriff's department in the IT division. We have a collection of old gadgets, books, even some newspapers. We've been collecting them over the years without even realizing it. We started to do some cleaning and found out that we had equipment and such that, to our surprise, some of the new employees never saw or used any of these. Example in the video you'll see is a stack of cassette tapes. A lot of our new young employees grew up digital all the time. Never got to play with things that took cassette tapes. I have no clue how much this stuff is worth now or even back then, but it's priceless to us. And signed Andrew Rhines, who is in the chat room often, a.k.a. Eagle for Life 69. So here is Andrew's Gadget Warehouse video.
Well, Giz Wiz, Chad, great job. Enjoy the show. Same thing with you, Dick. Wanted to show you kind of our history through time at work. We've been collecting this stuff for a while. So you see some SQL Server stuff.
Oh my gosh.
Our old pagers that we would have. Maybe some old tablets.
Memory.
PageMaker, how it's 6.85. That's pretty good.
Oh my gosh.
Some old memory. There's some floppies that fell back over there. Look at that. Game Boy. Of course, that's just a cell phone case, but it's still kind of remembrance. There you go. Some old packaging. We've got that NT, Windows NT Workstation, Exchange Administration, Server NT. That's an old video camera.
Wow.
I had that camera.
Some certification books.
Whoa.
Just kind of going through and looking at some history stuff.
Modern malware.
Dummies.
Oh
dummies.
my gosh.
It's kind of interesting to see.
Oh man, 50
More
hours
floppies.
free.
There's some old newspapers even. These come from, where do they come? These are 2008. A lot of these are hacks on, the company and stuff that we found. Let's put that back up. Oh, look at that.
AOL.
He just 50 hours just sitting there.
Disc, if you didn't notice, it's pretty cool.
Oh my gosh.
Tape discs.
Tape
or
discs.
Tape discs.
Still in a
Tape
sealed
cassettes.
package.
Old computer. Modems. Printer manuals.
Oh my word.
Whoa.
Look at this.
What else we got over here? Some GPS receivers.
Oh my god, I remember this
Sound Blaster,
car.
MP3.
Oh my gosh.
World's #1. You needed it. Laplink. Some more.
Audiology. Oh gosh.
Sound card.
Oh
So I just thought I'd kind of show you our moment in time and our history.
Gosh, it's like a museum.
It is like a museum.
Kind of cool to see, including some of the cases and stuff. But just thought I'd show you our time in history. And the more we find in old boxes, we always bring out and see what's inside of it. Here's the case for the camera, I do believe.
Oh well, yeah.
But we got the camera out on
They don't
display.
make cases like they used to.
So yeah, there's some stuff that's in there. So again, thanks for watching. I enjoy the show. You guys keep up the hard work, and thanks for putting it on. I appreciate it. Have a great day.
Enjoyed the video. Wow.
Yeah, Andrew,
Wow.
that is great. I remember that RCA camera. My first camera, the recording part was separate. You carried
Yes.
this big thing on your shoulder, and you carried the camera, and then the camera that the camcorder that Andrew showed, that was like a breakthrough. You mean you actually put the cassette in the camcorder,
Right.
And it's only one 57-pound unit.
Well, that's why it was called a camcorder, is because
Quarter.
you had your camera and your recorder, and you smashed them together, and you had a camcorder.
Yeah.
Wow. Wow, the
Yes.
amazing possibilities.
Yeah, and they were probably about $1,000 when they came
Oh,
out.
yeah. Oh, yeah. Man,
So,
that is amazing.
Amazing stuff. Andrew, thank you so much. Andrew, you will get I don't know what I did with it now. You're going to get one of the the February issue of Mad Magazine with Donald Trump on the cover as he looks around. And ta-da, you'll get that issue. And you'll get one of those 37-now-year-old Alfred E. Newman pictures for your video. That's what that looks like. And we're looking for more videos. Just about anything you have. You don't have to set up a museum like Andrew did. If you have an old gadget, just make a 2 to 3 minute video. Andrew's video is perfect, like 2.5 minutes. And show us your gadget. Tell us what you know about it. It can be my favorite gadget of all time, piece of crap for some reason. And everybody has this somewhere in the house, something they never use, but for some bizarre reason, they don't want to throw it out. And even as Andrew's video is playing, I was watching the chat room, and it was a lot of, oh, I had that. Oh, I remember that. I remember. So any old memory gadget you have, just shoot a video. Or my favorite gadget can be something that you just bought. And put it on YouTube. And you can list it as private or unlisted if you don't want anybody else to see it. And then send the link to us, and it goes to mail@gizwiz.tv. Mail@gizwiz.tv. And if we show your video, you will get a Mad Magazine and one of those Alfred pictures.
So send your emails in.
Yes.
Perfect. Now it is time to move on to the holiday letter. Woo! Getting in the spirit.
Yes, Sam writes, the subject, cool license plate hide gadgets. Check this out. Electric license plate hider gadgets. They hide your plate with a switch or remote control like in 007 movies. And he sent a link to a video here.
This is crazy.
This is probably not even legal.
I highly
right?
doubt that this is legal. There's a few different models, it looks like.
Yeah.
There's some that flip down, some that pull down. But there's a video here at the end. It's kind of loud. Let me make sure it's muted. There you go. Of it actually working. There you go. Can't see it anymore.
And what did it do? Did it put something
That
black
flipped.
over it?
That flipped back, it looks like. Used an actuator to pull it back and then push it back forward. That doesn't seem very legal to me.
No.
And there is another website of this. Very expensive.
100. Wow. One of them is 200.
There's a pro, and then there's a novice. I don't know.
It's also funny. I don't see any warning like, check your local.
Yeah, exactly.
Check your local thing. It may be totally illegal. Because I can't think of a valid reason that you could give.
Yeah. with this has been terminated.
The video.
Oh my gosh. Okay.
Well, maybe that's a hint right there.
Yeah, not sure about that. Okay, let's try another one. Yeah, that doesn't look like very. Yeah, not sure how legal this is.
I guess not. Because I really can't think of a legitimate reason that you could say, well, we were driving through the mud.
Right.
And I didn't want my plate to be obscured.
Right.
So I totally obscured it.
Right. I was worried that, my wife would see me, and therefore I got this. Yeah, that doesn't seem correct.
Yeah. Well, Sam, we never knew. Yes, we never knew this existed, and we think there's probably a reason the video is gone already. Yeah, someone in the chat room said the channel probably got banned. Scotty's one said, yeah. Sounds like a gadget that you shouldn't buy because you'll be in legal trouble.
I agree. I'd say avoid unless if you want to avoid the cops, avoid this product. Basically.
Yes, exactly. So it's very clever. So I bought this license hiding thing, so now I don't have to worry about the police anymore. Knock,
Right.
knock, knock.
Exactly.
You're not displaying your license plate. Pull over.
Yeah, interesting. Very, very interesting. It's cool, but that's about it.
Yes.
Yeah. And I would like to make sure that you go and play What the Heck Is It at gizwiz.biz. What the Heck Is It is the game where you try to figure out what the heck this product is. We played it a little bit earlier with my breadcrumb scooper. But here's the product we're trying to figure out this month.
I have to grab something. Just show that.
Okay. Let me. I'm positive that I know what this is. This is a way to carry your marbles around with you. You just stick your marble. You play marbles. You shoot marbles. It's an old-timey game, but still very great. Yeah, it's a marble carrying case. You put your marbles in there and you carry them around. This is great. Yeah, it's just a 6 at a time. The professional amount.
Did you know what? You probably never even played marbles, right?
I did, actually.
Oh, my word.
I did.
Don't try it. What, Dan, we should have like some, wait a second. Where's my little thing? Something that actually we did together. No, that's the wrong one.
Oh, gosh.
Chad and I both
played
marbles.
Yeah, in Boy Scouts, during meetings, we would play marbles, and you'd put all the circle down and try to shoot marbles to knock out the other marbles. And
all right.
Yeah.
Nice.
I used to play marbles. Yeah.
34 episodes.
Yeah.
It took 34 weeks.
We found something that both of our
We have in
childhoods
common.
had in them. Yes. Yes. Love it. Yeah, so that's a carrying case. Normally people do bag, but this is for the 21st century.
Exactly.
So yeah.
Well, I can't comment on it if it's right or wrong.
Exactly. But get in your answers. There are 12 Mad magazines for correct answers. This one right down here. And 24 Double the Mad magazines for silly, humorous, and clever answers. So get a thinking and send in your email. A big. Go ahead.
I'll give you a preview. In that issue, I did passwords, how to make
good, secure passwords.
Yeah. So one hint, and it's in the magazine, but you don't have to buy the magazine to use this hint, is go to the password page, close your eyes, hit 16 keys, open your eyes, and hit the word enter. You now have a masterfully crafted secret password, but remember, never, ever sign out of that account.
Right.
Because you'll never get back.
Forgot my password will be your friend.
Exactly.
That's great. If you want to catch past episodes, make sure you head on over to gizwiz.tv, and you can also see us live. We are there every Thursday around 4:30 Pacific time. That's about 7:30 Eastern time, and there's a chat room that you can join, or you can head over and see us on Twitch, twitch.tv/omgchad, or diamondclub.tv.
We are everywhere.
Everywhere finer live streams are streamed. You can also subscribe on iTunes or RSS or YouTube. So that is fantastic. And look at this. This is a way you can support the show. If you'd like to support independent content, well, that's us. Patreon is the best place to do it.
Yes, it is.
We are independent, folks. So our Patreon is right there at the top of the website. And a big thank you to everyone who has supported the Patreon. You can see that this is the actual number now. Remember how Patreon said that they were going to start estimating based off of actual transactions?
Yes.
This is how much.
Yes.
This is a lot closer to what we actually get every episode than it was before. So big thanks to
we
our
get
patrons.
right, and we divide like 20% less than that, right? Yeah.
Right.
Okay.
So yes, and then I believe that I can't remember if this has Patreon's cut takeout, and also we pay for credit card transactions. So the fees associated with that. So I don't know if that's also taken out of there or not.
Okay.
But and then just to stay transparent, me and Dick split that, and we also give some to our producer as well. So thank you guys so much for producing.
Yes.
You guys are producing the show. Thank you so much for your support. Also, if for some reason you don't want to give recurring, no problem at all. We have a link to PayPal right here. So thank you guys so much for your support. Big thanks. And
Super.
I think that about wraps it up for this episode of the Giz Wiz. We will see you next time.
He's loaded up and I'm ready to go to fly through the sky in the Christmas snow. Got lots of stops and it's gonna be tricky quick. Let me take a selfie.
Bye.
Bye.
Bye, Santa.
Gotta
Bye.
take a selfie.
Here he goes up the chimney.
Oh, just with a nod of his head. And there he goes.
Oh, wait, does he have an off switch? Oh, he does.
Oh,
Wow.
nice. Oh, God, that's a good
Wow,
feature.
that's good to know. If you
Yes.
get a selfie Santa, just touch his hand a second time and he does stop.
Yeah, that's a nice feature.
Yeah. And in case I didn't say it, I'll be here.
Perfect.